Yeah.
But we're gonna pause on this.
Okay.
Because now we actually have a game to
We should actually
commentate.
do our job, huh? Thoughts?
Yeah.
Thoughts on us doing our job?
Well, me and Nathan are, we were doing our job really well. You can ask anyone.
I did my job really bad on stage.
It's okay, man. You didn't see me play Harry. I know we asked for it, and it was embarrassing for me.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, if you ever feel the time and be like, you know what, I want to see Big Country just get absolutely just washed.
Dude, Harry's a cold killer, man.
Yeah, I mean, he made it really far today. I think, what did he get, like, fourth?
Or, no.
No, fifth.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is for third and fourth.
Yes. So, we will see.
All right. The matchup history between these two is pretty even. I think it's in Choco's favor generally, but I know that they go back and forth.
I want to say it's in Choco's favor, but it is not uncommon for Freckles.
Choco certainly won the last big circuit event in Bozeman in this matchup.
Yes.
And honestly, I don't know how Rosa deals with fair, other than Freckles needs to be much colder than he is and preemptively get in the air with a forward air.
True. Maybe even a nair with Luma.
Yeah, because Cloud Fair doesn't come out till frame like 18.
Yes.
The animation starts super late, so it feels fast. But on Choco's button press, not.
True.
So yeah, getting in the air preemptively before that hitbox comes out.
I will say the last time they played was at a Butte Weekly, and Choco double 3-0'd Freckles.
Oh god.
Both in winners finals and in grands.
I think Freckles beat her in billing.
He did beat her in billing. I will say I think that was at like 3 a.m.
Yep. Fair.
Which Choco usually doesn't sleep before, so like she's actually on 0 sleep today. She told me, she's like, yeah, I went from work at like 10, like starting at like 8 a.m. or not 8 a.m. 8 p.m. and and then she just drove here. Insane. She didn't sleep at all.
Insane.
Which I don't understand how she does it. She did the same thing in last weekend at Calspell. She had 1 hour of sleep. And she does things like this, and I just don't understand.
She's a machine, I don't know.
I've literally said sometimes, I'm like, is she a robot? Because it's possible.
Yeah, that had to come out. Freckles should have known that had to come out then.
Yes.
Right? Because that was at least...
That was almost 15 seconds.
Yeah, I watched.
Blade you don't get to see that move very often, because on a slow.
I played Zelda for 2 games against Freckles. That was a lot of that.
Really?
You have to stand them to get tucked up.
That's true. I mean, of course it depends on the matchup, but
Freckles is like, both of these players are absolutely at this point in the bracket. We're dealing with players that thrive in best of them, right?
Yeah.
We're dealing with players that are adaptable for the most part. I think Choco less so than Freckles. Like if Choco's main game plan gets thrown off, it's tough for her. I mean, but obviously she's up. That was clean. I've been trying to get Choco to do that.
Yeah, I've been trying to get her to do that too. It's really nice.
The run off double jump there, and it's like it's almost completely risky if they're recovering low.
So I will say Freckles he didn't show me, but he had this notebook out earlier.
Yeah.
And I asked, yo, what's that?
Have you not seen a Freckles notebook before?
No, I hadn't. And so I saw it today for the first time, and Freckles was like, yeah, it's my evil plan notebook. And I'm like, what does that even mean? And so it's literally just plans. Like he watched the Butte set against and wrote down like 2 or 3 pages of notes.
Yes.
On what he did wrong.
Freckles he's a labber. He's like...
I can't do that. That's just insane.
He's science.
He's
he like runs experiments.
Yeah. He literally made one for each person in each pool. Yeah. In his pool. And so I'm like, okay, what was mine? He's like, well, I can't tell you until like after the set. Sure. So I played him first. Yep. And he's like, I was like,
wow. Okay.
That's a great way to bring it back.
Freckles is giving himself the opportunity. Rosa again has a hard time playing from behind, I think.
I agree.
But if there's anyone that's got the patience for it,
it's Freckles, that's for sure. It's already been 4 minutes. I think because we run 7 minutes, right?
I think it could have been at the shield. I'm seeing a lot of opportunities for out of shield.
That was a good back air on jump.
Oh, I like that. I haven't seen Coco do that very. Is that new?
It is new. She has started trying to do that to me sometimes.
I feel like that's one of the things that separates good from great. Generally.
Ledge trumping.
Yeah, ledge trumping in this game. Way better.
Yeah.
I have been struggling to get my little ledge trump thing that I do, the slide off.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't finding opportunities for it, but ledge jumping in this game is devilish.
I really like it. I used to have a good character for it.
Needs to call it.
Yeah,
Choco
for real.
Choco is out there.
Just
like,
jumping around
yeah.
this thing.
That's not going to do it. Luma almost didn't put away. That would have done. I think Luma, there it is. I think Fates.
Oh, I was expecting. All Cloud has to do is tickle Rosa.
Yep. Oh my God. What was that?
I don't know,
Yeah,
but that's it.
I think that was forward.
I could not tell you.
It was the first hit of forward.
But yeah, no, Freckles Notebook.
It's crazy. Crazy. And I think the biggest reason I won is because I went Zelda after losing game 1, and I threw off.
Clue.
I threw off the Freckles Notebook.
The evil plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, my note was, you're playing Ike. Ike is just worse Cloud.
It's worse Cloud.
And so I said, oh, awesome.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, like, great.
I guess you're right.
Like, feels good, man.
I disagree.
I
disagree. I think Ike plays a way more preemptive based role.
I think you're right.
I think Cloud is so much faster that Ike literally doesn't play the same loop.
I think you're right. I think the whole thing though is that Cloud and Ike both like to be in the air.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement if Ike F tilt and down tilt didn't exist. But they're so much better on shield and they combo.
You are correct.
So I really think that's foolish.
I agree. But yeah, I
would like to see Freckles play a good Ike.
Thank you.
I didn't like that. I realized
no, I understand.
I think you're a decent Ike player.
My Ike is
it's
a month old.
It's decent.
Month and a half.
Dude,
so it's good for being that old.
Yeah.
Found on it.
That's not true.
Really true.
Prove it.
Right now.
Money match.
I think it's figured it.
You're right. I won't money match. I have a general rule against money match.
All you gotta do is say, "Hey man, $50 money match," and they go, "Whoa,
that's too much."
And then you go, "Okay, how about 5?" And they go, "Yeah, that's way better. I'll do that."
Hey, Brian,
and then you get the $5 money match.
How about 5?
How about 5?
Okay, back to the gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, we should probably do that. Choco
has a pretty solid lead right now.
It's really been a lot of nickel and dime. Like, Choco hasn't stayed in advantage for very long at any point during this first stock.
The thing about Rosa, though, is that Luma adds so much extra damage that it almost doesn't... Like, I feel like it almost negates a percentage lead by this much.
I like that mix-up.
I like that back there.
I like the mix-up that Choco went for. Freckles was ready for it, though. Not ready for that.
No.
Not ready for that.
No one's ever ready for that.
I don't really know why you're jumping from ledge with Rosa.
It shouldn't be. You should never challenge Cloud in the air.
Yeah, because even if you finish your jump on the first interaction and you get through, you're still in the air against Cloud.
Exactly. Like, that is a no bueno situation.
I like that from Choco, giving herself the opportunity for the late spike. Trying to air dodge through his Freckles and getting stuffed out. Yeah.
She has started doing the uppy, like, suicide kill sometimes. Yeah. And I love it.
I think it's awesome. I think
like, she got it against Carl game 3 last off.
That was fascinating. Choco upbeat, facing right, recovering left. I think that helped her not get movement. Or at the very least, I don't even know. Because Cloud doesn't snap, right?
He does not snap very well.
I think that see, doing that.
It does. It's putting out a hitbox.
It's putting out a hitbox, but it's also shifting her hurt box away from play.
Wow. I would have never thought about that.
That's super smart.
I don't know when she picked that up.
That's super smart. I really think Choco was looking for the side B there to stall.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Not jumping in with fair as much. Holding center with fair, but not jumping at Freckles.
I think it's a jump side. I think she's about going to side B with this one.
In neutral. She needs to start game. Oh. Yeah, that was good.
That was a good catch.
I think you mess up that initial interaction and great face.
Oh, wow. Was that a regrab? Was that why that happened?
No, because it hit even before.
So it was just before he hit.
Just straight up, yeah.
He snapped.
It might have been a regrab. I was looking at Choco.
I was also looking at Choco. So I just, that was nice. I like that.
Freckles with a fantastic combo added to advantage with Luma.
Oh, I like that momentum shift with neutral B. Sometimes I want to call it side B, even though I know that's not true.
Freckles went a little bit long on ledge. Oh my god.
That timing was almost perfect. I'm just waiting for an up smash on.
Yeah.
Like up smash?
Yep. Trying to get quick contact, grab. No. Grab on
forward air? Get that Luma out of there.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I think that was probably the best option.
Freckles' awareness is crazy. Freckles' positional spatial awareness with Luma is crazy.
I've literally lost a set because of that before.
Yep.
And it was upsetting.
Every time I lose a set against Freckles because Luma hits me from absolute.
Like, you don't expect
Freckles,
Luma.
Again, giving himself a chance.
This is what I was saying earlier about the percentage that Rosa can just put out.
That's manipulative.
It's insane. Literally, the percentage, she went from 0 to 80 in like, what? Like 5 seconds?
The thing is, it feels passive, but it's not. It's not like passive damage like a standard projectile would be.
Yeah.
It's not like chip damage because you're hitting water surge from half stage. Right? It's the fact that Luma
is adding a second hitbox that just does even more. So if you get hit by both, it's just like stacked on stack.
And even if Choco's in advantage, he's still getting like nickel and dime by Luma.
Yeah. So you play the winner of this, correct?
I do.
How
I'm fine with either of them. I don't know what my game plan is against Freckles. Probably just start the ninja, see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Roy for Choco, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Roy for Choco.
I gave her some advice.
Against Roy?
Yes.
What did you say?
I don't know, man. You'll have to.
Okay.
You'll have to find out.
I was hoping that I asked that casually enough that you would just.
I almost did. You almost got me.
Then I'll just play different.
Duh.
Limit still. Oh yeah, double jump and limit.
I'm expecting backers nuke for.
I have not seen Choco.
Oh,
my
that
God,
caught!
That was so disgusting.
Oh my god.
That was so disgusting.
I'm so glad I can now appreciate this cloud play. Like, I used to just hate watching this, and now I'm like, I love this.
Now it's like, oh my god,
this is like, I wish I could do this.
Is fun.
And then she keeps telling me, just play cloud. And I'm like, no, because everyone else already has so much cloud experience.
Yeah, I mean, I think playing I think is awesome. I really do.
I think so too.
I just think it's time.
It needs time.
It's time.
Just like any character.
All these other
No
top 16 players have been playing the character that they play today for a year
long.
plus.
Yeah.
Some of them forever, basically.
Yeah, it's okay. It'll get to the point where I'll be back. But this is a very decisive game so far. Yep. I was about to say she's gonna jump up side B.
Double jump from ledge.
Played this cloud enough where I kind of know it like the back of my hand, but still can't do anything against it while I'm playing it, which is the frustrating part.
It's all just happening. Dude, back air into cross slash is. I thought she was. I was like, no. Stop.
So my favorite.
Freckles, that was an interesting way to stop. Luma stopped side B, I think.
It was neutral B, but yes.
Freckles fighting his way back, but definitely struggling.
I really thought she was going to go for the up B. I think it would be really cool.
She thinks so. That was very good from Freckles.
That was.
Finally calling out the sort of empty hop. The empty hop versus landing with fair. Choco has been doing that all night, and the fun part is both of those options are covered by an up smash or by an up air.
It's over. It's over.
Both of them killing each other with jump read up smash.